Alright, he's Mega here, and welcome to another desktop anime figure show and tell with Kenshin Himura here, alright? It's one of those pop-up parade figures from Good Smile Company, alright? So I purchased this a while ago, man, I can't remember. Let me see when I shipped it at least. I had it shipped in October of last year, alright, 2021. I paid 3,367 yen for him. That's about, what, $30? All right, and I got him from Hobby Link Japan. The shipping was about 100 US dollars, but I had him shipped with a bunch of other figures, like a lot of figures. Okay, so there you go. That's where I got him. I think this is the only Rurouni Kenshin figure that I have. All right, but when I bought it, it's good old Kenshin Himura. Interesting thing to note. I watched the Samurai X OVAs before the actual Rurouni Kenshin anime, and I was surprised how dark the Samurai X is compared to the original TV series. There, the Kenshin is like totally different, almost. Anyways, all right, okay, yeah. So I don't really do too many guy figures. All right, so this will be one of the very few, is what I want to say. But he's a big fan of Kenshin Himura. So here we go. Alright, so this is one of the pop-up parade figures, alright, from Pop-Up Parade here, from Good Smile Company. Alright, and then here's the Rurouni Kenshin logo down here. Alright, and then here it says Pop-Up Parade is a new series of figures that are easy to collect with affordable prices and speedy releases. Each figure typically stands around 17 to 18 centimeters in height, and the series feature a vast selection of characters from popular anime and game series, with many more to be added soon. There you go, and it says Kenshin Himura here, right? So the nice thing I like about these pop-up parade figures is that they come in these nice clear boxes, all right? So if you're looking for a case to put it in, just keep it in the original case. I would take out the plastic material inside in there. It'll look better, and you might want to prop them up on something in there. That's one way you could display it. All right, that's what I like about these boxes. The only thing I don't like is they scratch really easy. So I think there's like a scratch right here already. So yeah, I did notice they started cutting. Started cutting holes on the corners. I don't know if any kind of dust is going to get in there. I'm not sure. All right, so that's this side of the box. You see the figure inside there. All right, it's definitely inexpensive figure. It was about 30 US dollars. Good stuff. All right, let's go check out this side. This side just says Pop-Up Parade here. And then yeah, you get this big window right here. It's not really a window, it's just the side of the box. It says Pop-Up Parade here, and it talks about the Pop-Up Parade stuff right there. And it's got it in English, Chinese, and Japanese, I think. Or one. This is definitely Japanese. This is probably Chinese. That's my guess. Okay. So they definitely, and seeing as how the little introduction paragraph is in English, they definitely intended to sell this in America. Okay. Ages 15 and up here. All right. The rest I can't really tell. There's a Good Smile Company website right here. It is made out of ABS and PVC. All right. And then this side says Good Smile Company on it. And then you can see the side of the figure there. Okay, I think this is the third Pop-Up Parade figure that I'm going to be doing a video on. The last two were Chocolate and Vanilla from Nekopara. And they were one of the first of them. I think this is one a little later down in the line. They change over after a while. Okay, all right. Let's do some unboxing. Okay, so that's what the inside of the box looks like. It's kind of got these little patterns and stuff. All right, it says Pop-Up Parade down there. Set that aside. Continue the unboxing. Okay, there he is, Kenshin Himura. All right, so it came out in 3 pieces. The base, all right, it has this kind of, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5, 5 is a pentagon. It's a pentagon-shaped base. It is a kind of like a dark red color, kind of like a blood red color, almost like a purple, kind of grape juice color, as one would say. And then the figure itself. And then the sword, all right? The sakabato is, I believe, is what they call it, right? The reverse blade sword. All right, the sword that can't kill. Well, I'm pretty sure you could probably stab somebody with it still, man. It's still pretty dangerous, if you ask me. So it installs with 2 pegs on the feet right here, and then another peg on the back foot right there, or the right foot. And then the sword, you have to kind of slide it through. You just have to slide the saya all the way down the hand. So there's definitely going to be some scratching of the paint and paint transfer, that kind of thing. That's kind of, or I guess you could probably try to shoehorn it in between his hands and thumb. But I slid it in there, okay. Right, and I did look at the picture on the HobbyLink Japan website, and that is the way it goes. All right, it goes with the sword curving like this away, okay. I don't know if he's right-handed or left-handed. Hayes Mega knows a thing or two about like sword stuff. All right, like kendo. All right, I studied kendo for a long time, and okay. So let's do a quick 360, and then we'll scrutinize this figure, and I'll tell you what. We'll take a closer look at Kenshin Himura, and I'll tell you what I think about it. This figure. Okay, I've looked Kenshin over, and this is another great figure. This is like my 3rd pop-up parade figure, and I'm thoroughly impressed. It is a very nice. It looks like a scale figure, you know, a nicely put together figure in like a small, inexpensive format. So I'll say, I'd say it's up there with like a premium price figure, is what I'll say. All right. So let's start at the base. So there's the base. Like I said, it's this pentagonal base, and it's like a kind of like a grape juice color, right? Like kind of looks like red blood, actually. Okay, it's the same color as his socks. Okay, nothing too crazy. It is flat. That's good. Some of the prize figures that I've gotten, it's not flat and it wobbles around. So. Good one there. Good one there, Good Smile Company. And I don't see any kind of like nub marks on it at all. Well, there's a little nub mark right here. I could see one right there. Okay, but that's it. I believe you would want to view it from like this direction. All right. All right, let's start. So he's wearing some sandals, all right, or some. They look like kind of flip-flops. All right. I forgot what they call them. Are they called like tabi or something? I think tabi are like the ninja shoes or something. But yeah, he's wearing like a sock, and you could definitely see the straps for the sandals go between his feet, toes. All right, the socks that he's wearing are like a red color, very similar to the base's color. Very good molding. You can see the molding through the you can see the molding like where his feet bend and stuff in the back here too. Okay, there's a little kind of like a little line on the top here. Very nice. The sandals like a kind of gray color. All right, and these are the straps. It starts in the middle and ends in the front. Okay. Pretty cool. Not too much skin you can see in this figure, but you can get I'm sure if you looked under this hakama a little bit, you might be able to see. But the skin that does show is really nice. That's what I want to say. It's not too shiny and it's not too flat. All right, the skin is like great on this figure. All right, but you'll get to see a little more when we get to the top. Okay, let's move up a little bit. Let's take a look at the hakama. All right, so a hakama is kind of like it's not really a skirt. It's like a really baggy pants is what they are, all right? And That's what we would wear in like kendo and stuff. It looks like a kendo hakama and gi is what he's wearing. Yep. So here you see it split in the back here into two pieces. So it's like a really baggy pants is what a hakama is. Okay. And then the hakama has pleats on the front and the back. So you can see one pleat here, another pleat here. This is where it separates the two legs, and then there's more pleats. You can see the pleats on the bottom too. Continue. Very nice, very realistic, like a real hakama. Okay. And then you've got one pleat. Yeah, you've kind of got like just one. There's supposed to be one pleat in the back somewhere. I guess maybe the one that's in the middle. Is that one, I guess. All right, and it looks like he's got like pockets or something, but that's where you can like put your hands in. Okay, it's a gray hakama, and you can see it's what is it? It's got shading. It's got shading, yeah, guys, right? It's pretty awesome. It gets lighter in the center and then darker towards the top and the bottom. That's what I want to say. All right, sorry, I'm getting like a kind of glare here from. Yeah, it's really odd. I'm getting a glare. There's like a glare. Okay, anyway, the hakama, it looks like a hakama, okay? It's a gray one, and it does have shading on it, so that I am already impressed. A $30 figure with shading, that's awesome. All right, the feet didn't have any shading, and the skin on the leg didn't really have any shading, but the hakama is. All right, you can see it's tied into a bow here in the front. All right, let's take a look at the upper half of the body. Okay, so he's wearing a like kind of red gi or like a purple gi, sort of. It's the typical Kenshin look. That's what I say. He's got these very large sleeves or very large sleeve openings. All right, and he's got his one arm inside his gi right here, and then there's and then this side is just kind of just flopping around there. Okay. I said, where did his arm go? Oh, his arm is right here. Okay, so. Okay, yeah. So you can see shading on his gi. All right. You can see it gets lighter here and then darker around here, and then lighter on the tips here. It's kind of weird the way to do the shading. That's what I say. You would think like maybe just like around the folds and stuff is where they would put all the the darker part of the shading. So like here, here, and here. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It looks all right. It doesn't look like there's too much shading in the front here. All right, you can see that there's a white liner in his gi also. So the inside is like kind of white. So it's like kind of like a two-piece kind of gi. There's like an outer and an inner part. Okay, very nice. You could see like the sleeves, kind of the seam. All right, the seam right here. Okay, and you could see his hand poking out here. All right, it's got it shaped in like a fist, and it's just kind of poking out of his gi right here. This, like I said, the skin, he's got some very fair skin, that's for sure. It looks very soft, and also it yeah, Kenshin always has that has those girly qualities, right? Anyway, yeah, the skin color is good and the finish is good. It's it's not too shiny, it's not too matte. I think it looks great. Okay, he's showing off some of them collarbones right here. All right, you can see a good chunk of his chest right here. All right, he definitely looks fit. Or he's kind of average is what I want to say. I wouldn't say fit, but and then so here is the sword. We'll take a look at the sword next. His hand is holding the sakabato or reverse blade sword. There it is. It's kind of got like a, I don't know, I would say that like that's like a dark wood saya, all right, or the scabbard. All right, and then there's like a cloth, a string, a suru, around the handle here, like most katanas have. Okay, it looks pretty good. I don't really see any kind of line down it. It looks like it's been nicely sanded and everything before they painted it. Yeah, it's kind of got like a wood finish. I don't think it has any kind of shading on it, but the paint looks really good. That's what I want to say. All right, and then let's zoom in on the top here. Okay, so there's the top. There's a Suba here. All right, it looks like it's kind of like this whirlwind type of Suba. It's got like a hole here and a hole there on each side of the Suba. All right, if you guys don't know what a Suba is, it's the hand guard. All right, that's what keeps your fingers from getting chopped off when you're fighting with the swords. It stops the blade before it gets to your fingers. All right, and then here's the suka, right? That's what they call it, the handle. All right, it looks like it's nicely wrapped, and you got those kind of diamond patterns. They're not all the same, is what I'm gonna say. But I wouldn't, even on a katana, I wouldn't expect them to all look the same either. Okay, it's kind of like a gray color handle with like it's like a dark gray and a light gray kind of diamonds on it. Okay, and then there's the butt plate. I don't really know what that one's called. All right, it looks like a kind of gold color. I want to say maybe more like a bronze color. It's not super duper shiny. Okay, it looks good. It looks just like a Japanese sword would look. All right, and then let's take a look at his head. There he is, Kenshin Himura. He's got the cross-shaped scar. All right, interesting to know. If you want to learn where he got that, you've got to watch the Samurai X OVA. All right. Or the Rurouni Kenshin OVA. But yeah, he's got the cross on the cheek right there. All right, there's his mouth. It's just kind of closed. He's just looking off to the left right there. What color are Kenshin's eyes? They're blue. He's got blue eyes. Yeah, is that right? Is he supposed to have blue eyes? I don't quite remember. You can see his ear kind of poking out, his hair right here. All right, and here. All right, the hair does look pretty symmetrical, is what I'm gonna say. There's that typical Kenshin hair, just kind of like all over the place. It looks like he's got bananas coming off of his head. It looks good, and you can't really see the line that separates the front and the back all that much. All right, and it's I don't know, it's supposed to be like a red color, yeah. Yeah, I would say that's red. It's not a very vibrant red. But it looks good. It's not too shiny or anything. The molding looks good. I don't really see anything wrong with the molding at all. Yeah, and then you could see like he's got a hair tie right here. So he's got it tied up in a ponytail. Okay, and I think that's it. All right. Oh yeah, I didn't mention on the Hakama. Also, this figure is kind of dirty already. It's got like a lot of dust already on it. I'm not sure. Maybe the dust got in through those little holes on the edges of the box. All right, I'm not sure, because the box isn't like totally sealed, you know. But oh yeah, on the Hakama, there's the part in the back here that holds this strings. All right, the himo. I think there's supposed to be like a little spoon here. All right, I think you tie it around the waist once, and then there's a spoon that that holds this back part up, and then you bring it around one more time. Oh, I don't quite remember. It's been a long time since I wore a hakama. Okay, so yeah, and then you tie it in the front. So yeah, it's very realistic, is what I'm gonna say. All right, he looks like a proper samurai, is what I'm gonna say. There he is, Kenshin Himura, Pop-Up Parade, Good Smile Company Pop-Up Parade. I really like this figure. All right, I can't really say too much bad things about it. It was $30. The price is right. It looks better than most prize figures, is what I'm gonna say. All right, it's got great paint. The skin looks great. I don't really see any problems with the molding at all. I think Good Smile Company knocked it out of the park for this one. All right, the Pop-Up Parade stuff has definitely impressed me. All right. And I got a bunch more that I'm going to be doing, so. Okay. But there he is, Kenshin Himura. There is another. Yeah, I think there's like the companion figure for this one is the Makoto Shishio, right? And I didn't want to get. I don't want to get that guy, man. If they have a if they have a Hajime Saito, I'll get that one. That's for sure. All right. I would get or the Kaoru. Why can't they have Kaoru? Come on. Yeah, they should have had Kaoru as the companion figure, but no, they had Makoto Shishio. Like, come on, man. That's like the baddest dude in the series, right? So yeah, there you go. So I think this is the only figure I have from the Rurouni Kenshin series, I believe. Yeah, so my first one, and it's a great figure, right? I believe this is from the Rurouni Kenshin anime, not the Samurai X OVA. They should do that one too, is what I'm saying. Alright, but then he wouldn't have the Sakabato, right? Okay, thanks for watching. I'll try to get more of these pop-up parade videos up. Alright, but yeah, I'm really happy with this one. I don't really know where I'm going to display him. I think I'm just going to stick him in the cabinet somewhere for now. Alright, like I said, he doesn't have a companion figure to go with him either. So, but the good thing is he's fairly not that tall. So I want to say, look, he's about the size of my pointer stick when it's not extended. Alright, it's pretty good. Alright, it's about the same size as my knife. Yeah. There you go. So it doesn't take up a lot of space. The base is nicely supported and stuff. I don't think he's going to droop at all either. So cool deal. I'm really happy with it. Kenshin Himura, Good Smell Company, Pop-Up Parade. Thanks for watching.